Hey y'all, so I'm back with another blow dry tutorial. The products are listed below. I use the Redken Color Gloss for color treated hair as well as the Wild Dream Coat. I love both products for when I blow dry my hair because I feel like the Redken adds a bond strengthening quality, and then the Wild Dream Coat seems to really help cut my blow dry time down, as well as gives it a shine and a shimmer that I like, where it's not too heavy, because I also go in when I do my silk press with other forms of heat protection. So the fact that these two heat protection sprays are lightweight, it makes sure my silk press isn't too heavy. And then, of course, I have the Revlon One Step Blow Dryer. I love that it's a paddle brush because it really helps cut through the thickness of my hair and really cuts my hair dry time down. Each section took about 7 minutes. And because I have a tighter curl pattern in the back and a looser curl pattern in the front, the Revlon One Step really works well for my hair and the texture of hair that I have. And when it's in its thicker state, the curly state, I should say, and it's dripping wet or very wet, this Revlon blow dryer really does cut the time. I'm not gonna say in half, but it definitely cuts the time down when I'm blow drying. I didn't used to time how long it would take me to blow dry my hair before. So all I know is it seemed like it used to take a lot longer. So you always want to start with the ends when you're blow drying and then work your way up to the root. Because my curl pattern is looser at the bottom, it doesn't take long for my ends to be dry. So then I start working my way up fairly quickly. Um and really start to get to the roots. I'm debating on if I should start doing smaller sections, if that would cut down the time that I'm blow drying, or if it would be counterproductive. Because I feel like I work well with the four sections and it doesn't seem like it takes a long time, but it might be something I have to put to the test in the future because I am trying to work on time management with my silk presses and blow dry sessions because they can be exhausting after you've done a wash day and deep conditioning and everything like that earlier in the day. By the time you get to blow drying and then flat ironing, it can be exhausting when, you have a thicker grade of hair. So I got to the roots fairly quickly. I did put the video on 2 times speed because I did my full head and recorded the whole thing. So I felt like the video would be too long if I had it on one speed or 1.5. But I did time each section, and it was about 7 minutes for each one, which I feel like is an improvement from the past, but it was intimidating for me to time my hair before because I always felt like it took longer than it should have. But invest in the products that work for your hair. That's the main thing I will say for length retention, for overall hair health. If you're going on a hair journey where you're adding color or you're a straight natural, spend the money on the products that work for your hair. This blow dryer was inexpensive. You can get the blow dryer from Amazon for $25. I also saw it on walmart.com. So the amount of usage that I've gotten out of this product for only $25 is amazing. However, I did spend a significant amount more on my flat iron that I got because I felt like it was necessary to have a flat iron that, one, I did research on the croc infrared The older version that I have, because I've had it for a while, it has lasted years at this point. The cheat code that I would say is to look for these products around a holiday, because a lot of these companies really put stuff on sale, especially products for women. They're on sale around Mother's Day and during those holidays that are geared toward women. Also, the round brush that's similar to this that Revlon made, I found at TJ Maxx for $25. So just look for the products that you feel like would work best on your hair. And sometimes you do have to do trial and error and test things out that don't necessarily work. But this has been one of the best products that I've purchased that have lasted. I did use lose some of the teeth in the blow dry brush because my hair is thicker, and if I'm using too much tension, I will pop out one of the teeth every now and again. But I've had this blow dry for a while and have only lost maybe 3 or 4 of the little teeth, which with those plastic teeth back in the day, I would be really replacing the blow dryer attachment. Sometimes every time I blow dry my hair, I would need to replace it, to the point where you would try to get the attachment with the thicker teeth and it's popping off of the blow dryer, and then the teeth are just breaking off, to the point where it's just like, okay, what other blow dryer should I use? Should I try? I didn't like the attachments because they would pop off. They weren't stable, they weren't sturdy. When you're blow drying thicker hair, it's very difficult, one, to hold a blow dryer in your hand because it does get hot some of the time. And then when the tool is popping off, you have to reattach it every time. It it can be very frustrating and very, demoralizing when you are trying to hurry up and get things done. So this really has been a lifesaver for me. I This isn't sponsored. It's not an ad. You all can see the results of the blow dryer and how fast I'm able to get through the sections. This literally is the truth of what I've experienced over time, because I have had this product for a long time and have gotten a lot of great use out of it. So what I also do is go in and blend all of the sections after I've got all 4 sections done, just to make sure they're uniform and that, I'm going to have a silk press that's uniformed as well. So I go in and get all of the roots around the perimeter of my hair, and then I blend all 4 sections together, making sure I go over them with the blow dryer. So y'all see the results of the blow dry session. That's it. All right, bye y'all.